What's up, superhumans? BT here. Today, Whoop dropped a very significant update for the Whoop 4.0, probably the most requested update I have ever seen. So today, I wanted to share with you what I've discovered while using it for the past few months. I guess I should tell you what it is. Whoop is calling it Strength Trainer. And this app really is two-sided. One side is now Whoop can measure muscular load. Whoop in the past and every other wearable before it has measured strain and recovery all by using cardiovascular load, cardiovascular metrics. And maybe you can attest to this if you were someone who primarily worked out just in the gym and lifted weights, your strain wasn't always so accurate, but now this is going to be a thing of the past. And on the second side of this new feature, Whoop is now a very robust workout creation tool. So now you can build and save your own workouts, which is really beneficial if you're someone that does the same types of workouts or the same workouts repeated for 5 or 6 weeks, like if you were doing linear periodization. You can select all of the exercises, sets, reps, and weight that you'll be doing in that workout. Also, Whoop has added a ton of exercises here at launch, something I'm really impressed with, and we'll talk about that later. Now that you know what the new feature is, let me show you how it all works. First, open the app and tap the white plus sign down in the bottom right-hand corner. Hit the Strength Trainer. This will open 2 different sections. One section is Whoop workouts, which are pre-made workouts. Some are from Whoop, and some are from people like Patrick Mahomes and Michael Phelps. The other section is My Workouts. This is where you will create your own workout. Here's my workout titled Guns, and yes, that is somewhat ironically titled. Once we've clicked this, you can see all of the exercises. And if I click on the exercise, you can see all the sets, reps, and weight used for that exercise. Also, if there is a thumbnail on the left-hand side, it has a video tutorial. If it's just the grayed out W, that means the video tutorial is coming soon. All right, let's build a workout. First, we just need to name our workout. I'm gonna call it push and pull. Then we need to add the exercises we wanna do, the reps, the sets, the weight, etc. Don't worry, you can actually change all of this later on and during the workout itself. You can also select multiple exercises and lump them together as a superset, which is pretty rad. This is an important note here. This is something I figured out the hard way. If you're going to be doing a single arm or a single leg exercise, let's say the single arm row, you want to lump the right and the left side together as a superset. If you don't, Whoop is going to make you do all of your sets on that one side before moving to the other side, which I guess you could do, but it is kind of confusing if you do it that way. Just a heads up. Then start the workout. You're going to choose the wrist your Whoop is on, and then it will give you a countdown. What I really like about the way they have you move from set to set, exercise to exercise, is that it's all done on the same button. So you just start the set, and then when you're done, you hit end set, and that will naturally move you into rest. Typically, most apps have you specify the rest you want to use. However, if you use more rest or less rest than they allotted, it might move you into the next exercise or the next set before you're ready. Now, during the workout, if you click on exercises, this is where you can make adjustments to anything you're doing. So you can add a new exercise, you could delete that exercise, you could replace that exercise, you could change the sets, the reps, and the weight, etc. Once you've finished a workout, just make sure you save it, and now you can dive into the metrics and the breakdown of that workout. So just like every other activity, you're gonna see the strain that you built up for that workout. However, now it's split between cardiovascular and muscular. Below that, you can see the heart rate zones you were in during your workout and for how long, plus exercises you did and how much weight/work you did for each exercise. Finally, at the bottom, you'll get your key statistics compared to your 30-day average. Before I dive into what I actually think of the Strength Trainer feature, I gotta give a hats off to Whoop. We've been asking for this update for quite a while, and I think they've really delivered. They didn't just give us the bare minimum. I think they went above and beyond and dropped a really robust brand new update. It's almost like a separate app that they've included. I think being able to see muscular load and how to quantify it as it pertains to strain is really cool. So hats off, Whoop. I've been using this feature for 6 to 8 weeks, and in this time I really have two main takeaways. The first, how does it actually work? Clearly you need to set some guidelines, some parameters for it to work. It doesn't auto detect like every other activity, right? If I do jujitsu, after I'm done, it's like auto-detected jujitsu, and it gives me a breakdown of everything I did. With a strength trainer workout, it doesn't do that. You specifically have to start it and stop it and give all of the exercises that you're going to do and weights, etc. They're like bumper lanes on a bowling alley. It doesn't auto-detect it, and I would like to know how it's working. Like, how is it actually doing muscular load, because no other wearable is doing that now. The second takeaway, I would really like to have a better understanding of how my muscular strain is different than my cardiovascular strain, because there's not a lot of context and how that makes up my overall daily strain. And I'm not talking about strain score for an activity. I'm talking about a muscular strain score for the day and a regular strain score for the day. Do you see my confusion? That's why I want a little more information. Okay, going back to why it needs auto detect. When you're using this app, it just gets a little tedious. Creating all of your own workouts, sets, reps, exercises, weight, it's just very time consuming. It's great that there are pre-programmed workouts, and Whoop has said that they're adding a ton more, so that's a good thing. What I've learned from the last 20 years of being a strength and conditioning coach is the more complex and the more tedious you make something, the client is less likely to do it. So in that regard, even though this feature is awesome, I don't think it's going to be used as much as I think Whoop hopes it will be. And on that note, I think what this really excites me for is Whoop 5.0. I think this current version of Whoop 4.0,
well,
you guys have just, I'm speaking of Whoop, have just maxed it out to the hilt. Like, it just simply can't do much more. And we really need it to auto detect. Like, I would love to be able to just go to the gym without having to select a workout, building a workout, just doing my workout, and it's separating and knowing if it's a strength training session or if it's, me just running on a treadmill. I would love it to do that. And I think the current hardware can't allow for that. So hopefully in the future, when Whoop 5.0 comes out, that will be a thing. If it can, that's going to be huge. If you've got questions on this new feature or anything else Whoop related, please let me know in the comments down below. I really try to answer every single question. And if you loved the video, make sure you like it, but also I've got this new video right here on the new stress monitor, which is an awesome feature. Make sure you watch that. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.